acceptable size for the project to begin.
Trimming show up. My God! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We are back with more Vita Carnis. If you guys have not checked out my last video on season 2 of Vita Carnis, please be sure to go down in the description and check it out. But we're back, and I'm not gonna lie, from what I've seen, I haven't watched anything of it, but from what I've seen, the Vita Carnis is getting crazy. It looks very disturbing. So with that being said, guys, please be sure to go support the original creator of the Vita Carnis series, and let's jump straight in. Warning: this video talks about and shows imagery of graphic content like flashing lights, gore, violence, death. Viewer discretion is advised. I have such a good narrator voice. They were setting the tone right.
Now only the most beautiful,
Bean.
only the most unique specimens will be moving forward.
Oh, nah.
There are lots of fossils hidden on the earth, and plenty make their way into rivers and streams. You can look for them too.
Okay. Hopefully this ain't overly cryptic, because I do not remember much. Meat snake specialist.
Progress report on the meat snake recreation project.
Bro.
From our previous report, the juvenile meat snake we selected was grown in a standard captivity cell until maturity.
Okay.
The specimen we had selected was now an acceptable size for the project to begin.
Hello? That is so nasty.
The
Plus,
specimen was moved into restraints. Twice a day, we fed it fresh meat, scraps, roadkill, making sure that it received the necessary materials like bones and organs to grow. 4 days into feeding, the specimen's mood mellowed out. The usual intimidation display was now a patient eagerness. It seems that the specimen now understands that we are feeding it.
okay.
11 days into feeding, the specimen has slowed down immensely. It has also been occasionally rejecting food. It looks like we have been overwhelming it, not giving it enough time to properly digest and implement the material. Feeding has been reduced to once a day, but with an increase of portion size.
Okay.
19 days into feeding, the meat snake has almost shut down entirely. It no longer reacts to external factors. It still accepts food, but with assistance. A makeshift mechanism was made to help the feeding process.
Leave it alone.
The results have begun to show.
Why am I feeling bad for this thing?
The hue of the specimen's skin has been turning shades darker. Sampling period seems to be approaching sooner than expected. Day 21 into feeding. The specimen has reached all the required criteria to begin sampling. We managed to obtain a skin patch intervention.
Oh my God.
We began with cold resistance. The typical meat snake skin can hold its integrity up to negative 30 degrees Celsius. The specimen sample survived down to negative 100 degrees, even maintaining flexibility.
Negative 100?
Next, the heat resistance test. The sample was able to withstand impressive temperatures. We were only able to bring the temp up to 3,000 degrees Celsius before we had to bring in new equipment.
This thing's
We used
indestructible.
some welding equipment and determined that the sample's limit was capped at around 5,000 degrees Celsius.
Oh my God.
Sample testing was interrupted by a peculiar event with the specimen. Personnel during the routine feeding found that the meat snake had escaped its restraints by performing mitosis. The two organisms were simply wandering the lab at the time. The project has been halted for now, and the two meat snakes have been moved back into their original enclosure. We are preparing more tests at the start of the new process report.
Bro, I'm not feeling
And
this. Yuck. Oh God. So it's more of this
You can
cryptic.
make your own sieve at home. The mesh will catch large debris, allowing smaller things to pass through. But you can add more layers with different mesh to catch more things.
Okay.
Lovely contestants
Oh,
so
ew,
far, but there
raisin.
can only be one winner. And this year's winner is
Trimmings show up. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. What was that? What am I looking at? I know trimmings are not evolving. If this is what trimmings are starting to look like and people are still keeping these things in their house, everybody in this universe deserves what's coming to them. Mimic expert. Oh, y'all know mimics are my favorite.
Albeit a little bit late.
Terrifying, but my favorite.
Anyways, it's been a bit slow, but there have been some fascinating findings. I guess I'll start with the juveniles. Feisty fellas, already chock full of hunting instinct. Their hunting patterns are similar to other ambush predators.
Okay.
They'll wait and then catch their prey with the element of surprise. They prefer to hunt prey smaller than themselves, stuff they can take down easily. But once they are older, they start getting a little cockier.
Yo.
But they have the killing technique to back it up. They usually aim for the throat or neck to deliver a kill as fast as possible. But once they metamorphosize into their adult form, it's harder to determine their patterns.
Oh my God. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that is a human being.
The juveniles we do manage to get into their adult form don't last very long. They simply hide away, rejecting all food we provide.
Because they want
As it
meat.
is well
They want
known,
you.
Adults only eat human flesh. The adults we have all die to starvation. The best candidates for research are the ones we capture out in the wild. They last longer, most likely due to them already having food and nutrients in their systems.
Oh, heck no.
It's not something I dwell on too often. I am thankful for the ones they bring in for me. We got several adults, even a few humanoid ones.
Oh.
We're able to understand a bit of how they work before they eventually whittle away. The hunting tactics of the adult forms change drastically from their previous form. Hunting now takes much longer as they observe and watch their prey. They are very cautious, waiting for the best opportunity.
Bro, I'm scared.
They take advantage of anything they can to get an upper hand. Their most popular tactic nowadays is climbing inside of furniture. Freshly metamorphosed adults are roughly 160 centimeters in height, but can fold themselves tightly into small spaces. One was even found inside one of those old-fashioned mannequins. And older adults
inside?
fit exceptionally well in tight places. It's funny, we didn't even know they could do this until the late 70s. They weren't even called mimics then. They were called butchers. They changed it because its name better matched the description of characters in some kids' board game. Anyways, the hunting tactics beyond this are confusing to say the least. All depictions of their patterns have been wrong in one way or another. Ever since that public announcement in '86, they keep changing it. In
Wow.
reality, it is almost completely random.
So they're smart.
Each case in the wild is different, and it's hard to determine why in captivity. Plus, human testing is a no-go, even though I volunteered myself.
Bro, you're an
So
idiot.
close to figuring it out. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. The next stages are even harder to... Wait, how long do these tapes have?
I don't think you guys understand how well of a hunter these things are to realize, hey, the humans are picking up on how we're hunting. Everybody is going to be random in the way we hunt. Mind you, we learned in the last video that the Vita Carnis have somewhat of a hive mind. Granted, it was just the trimmings that we thought had a hive mind, but now it's starting to seem like they all have like this sort of hive mind amongst each other. What did I just say? They all have like a hive mind amongst each other that tells them like, hey, the humans are doing this, we got to do this. The humans are doing that, we got to do that. These things are terrifyingly smart. It's nasty. And then these cryptic little like Discovery Channel messages.
Look, this one would have fallen through our first sift. There are plenty of other fun things you can find as well.
Oh no, my sieve isn't working.
Looks like there's a hole in your mesh. Make sure your mesh isn't damaged, or else something might slip through.
Pause. Footage of the incident with V1 involving the cleanup team in Test Chamber 1. 1992, okay. Ooh. It's little orbs. My God.
We need medical assistance in test chamber 1. Stay calm. Help is on the way. Just try to stay calm.
Oh, nah.
All right, we're here. We're going to help you. Lower the ladder slowly. This is going to hurt. Okay, hold still. Ready? Now.
My God.
What's happening?
Oh, yeah, they're dead.
What's happening to him? Get him out of here now! Get him out!
Oh boy. So I did a bit of digging throughout the comment section, seeing if I can gather any information to kind of help me understand more. First, we learned that meat snakes can like split apart and become multiple meat snakes from just one, which is crazy. I don't know the significance of that, but crazy. Second, we got to get a in-depth look at mimics, which I am extremely happy about. I love the concept of mimics. You guys know that we taken multiple dives into mimics on this channel. I love them. The fact that they can stuff themselves so easily into furniture and stuff will always terrify me, because at any point a mimic could be right behind you, under your bed, in your closet. You open a door, you're dead. It's crazy, it's terrifying. And then lastly, the elder trimming. What? So they all kind of grow over time to morph themselves into more terrifying creatures. Dude, this is sickening. It's sickening and I love it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like the video, check out the original creator, and I want you guys to theorize down below, what do you think all this means? What do you think the kind of Discovery Channel videos are tying together with the series? And let me know. Let's figure this out together, and I'll see you in the next video.